What's up, my crypto lovers? Yo, and today we got a insanely crazy topic to talk about. But first, guys, give the channel a subscribe, smash the like button because we're gonna jump right into it. So today we're gonna be talking about Luna, guys. Look at this. Let me just go into the daily time frame for you guys. Luna literally looks like it got rug pulled. Look at this. This is insane. Like, what? This is from the top to the bottom. It's showing that it's basically 100% drawback and 99% drawback, right? From the crash, if we look at the crash, it's around here. It's 99%. That is insane. That is literally like a rug pull from a meme coin or some silly coin. That is insane, guys. But let's talk about this, right? I mean, we are currently in a bear market and things like this are to be expected from majority of the tokens. But this token, I don't think many people expected this from something that was basically a leading layer one token in the market and that had so much going for itself, right? But the fact that it had so much going for itself, it also had a lot of opposition that was against it. Because if we look at Luna's main function was also basically to keep UST's peg stable, right? Basically, you burn Luna and it keeps the peg stable for the UST coin. If we look at UST, which is supposed to be pegged to the dollar, it looks like it just completely depegged and it crashed. It literally crashed. The peg is literally sitting at 0.4 to the dollar. So things are really looking bad for Luna and UST at this moment. But if we look at the bigger picture of this, and I honestly I do feel sorry for a lot of people that's been holding UST and that's been holding Luna because this is such a major knock. There's so much people that believe in this token. And I mean, there's a lot of people that put a lot of money into this token and look what the token did. It literally just came crashing down. So I really feel for the people over here, guys. I mean, that is really something to be shocked about, right? If you look at UST, there's a lot of people holding UST as well, because we know basically the main function of UST is a stable coin, but also with UST, you can stake it on Anchor Protocol, right? Where you basically earn yield for staking your UST. And this is basically the major thing about Luna and UST. This actually gave a lot of troubles, we could say. It was good during the bull market, but the reason why I think this got attacked, it's down 61%, right? Is because if we look at the new narrative, right, in what's happening in the crypto market right now we're talking about a bear market, and a lot of the regulation that is supposed to be coming out is regarding stable coins. And what other time to basically attack a stable coin than now, right? Because think about it, guys, the major players are basically the banks which are against UST basically, because they are literally offering more than a bank. Why would you save your money at a bank if a bank offers you no return on your money? And here this random stable coin that was just created comes and offers you 20% back annually on your basically on staking. So obviously they had a major opposition, right? And obviously, currently banks, they are kind of running the world, right? So anything that opposes a bank is not a good thing. So UST and Luna actually had major opposition, but they weren't going to crash it during those times. They were waiting for the right moments to do this. But this is also just showing you guys that you got to be careful in crypto markets, guys. Everything's joyful during the bull market, but when it comes to the bear markets, things get really painful. The thing I basically wanted to talk about is basically how scary crypto can be, right? And how big the opposition is. Because crypto is basically for decentralization, but the opposing factor is governments that want centralization. And they currently have the power to do anything in their power to stop decentralization. And this is another form of doing it, because basically with UST, it's a algorithmic stablecoin, right? So they don't have control over the stablecoin. And that's a big threat to governments and to banks. And this is the reason why you're seeing something like this happening right now. This is the major reason, because this is governments and banks. They're not going to stand on the sideline and let you, and basically let a stable coin or any other new up and coming project just come take over how finance works, right? So look at Luna, for example. I mean, wow, guys, crazy. So yeah, like I said, the opposing side of this is basically government and banks. And to be honest with you, I was not sure that it was sustainable from the beginning. I already thought that, look, this does not seem sustainable. They haven't tried and tested it through a bear market, right? So once the crypto bear market started, I think this area over here was probably the best time to get out of this, to get out of Luna. When Luna went on another run, that was the best time because we saw a clear bearish divergence on the chart. And I do feel sorry for the people that were holding the token, like I said, because it is a major knock. But that is a clear bearish divergence. There's no momentum pushing this price higher. So that was a better short opportunity than a long opportunity. So this was probably the whales unloading their bags and predicting something like this, because this doesn't just happen. This is a coordinated attack to destroy Luna and destroy the peg of UST. So any tokens that do oppose banks and things like it, like even Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, I think, is one of the best coins there are because it's proof of work. But people are not, like the big players are not going to let Bitcoin just rally, right? And they know it's one of the best tokens. You are basically fighting whales in this game. So, for example, let me show you guys, right? What we see in media and things like that, right? These guys are telling us the prices are going to go higher and higher and higher. But at the end of the day, if Bitcoin is that valuable, why would they give you more Bitcoin? They would literally do the opposite so that they can get more Bitcoin. So they would rather destroy the market, basically capitulate everybody jump out of the market, and then start accumulating at these lower prices. I had this chart up for weeks in this little zone over here for Bitcoin, and I'm still waiting for the price to come down. The price might even hit lower, but this is a start of an accumulation zone for me, and I've had it for weeks. I've had it since here, guys. When I saw this, I'm like, bear market, time's up, guys. We are heading lower, and Bitcoin is literally still tracking it. For me, everything in between this is all noise, right? I know the price is coming down to these lower levels, so everything is in between. We can even have a little relief bounce and then come down, like I mentioned before, but I'm still waiting for lower prices, and this is where you accumulate. And as we can see right now, if we're looking at altcoins, I'm just going to go over to Solana. Altcoins are not doing that well. So it's just loading a bit long. Wonder why my PC does that. Basically, Bitcoin is still holding up quite well, which means that the money's flowing out of altcoins and back into Bitcoin, right? Look at this. So look at what Solana is doing on the daily. It's coming down crashing, right? But Bitcoin is still on major support. It's still on major support. So I'd rather be in Bitcoin than anything else right now. If I were in altcoins, altcoins are actually going to get demolished. And there are certain ones that are not going to come back from this bear market. So be very careful with altcoins. So going back over to Luna, guys. Like I said, guys, this is really crazy. So Luna is in the state that we basically don't know. It's almost like a casino at this point. Don't just randomly scoop Luna up because you see it's at a low price. We don't know what's going to happen, right? Nobody really knows what's going to happen because this isn't normal price action. So you need to let the price ride out for a bit in order to see, does Luna find its feet? And also, does UST, which seems like a more safer bet, to get its peg back up to at least close to $1. So you can make a quick trade, right? I wouldn't say go all in, that's obvious. Just like a small portion, and then basically catch a trade for UST to hit the peg again. Is it going to happen? We don't even know that. But like I said, it's a safer bet right now. If you want to accumulate Luna, I just basically say, in my opinion, I'd wait for the price to first accumulate or just settle down before seeing what Luna is going to do. But right now, things look extremely bad. So, and a lot of people probably thought, okay, Luna's just going to get a little bounce after seeing it crashing, and no, it just kept on going. So yeah, guys, that's a little update I have for you guys today. Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want any other updates, drop comments below. Also, click on the notification bell. And if you guys want to discuss anything, please just leave a comment and we can talk about it. Or if you want to see any other charts, guys, much love. I'm out. Also, guys, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, as we are trying to grow to our first 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. This is not financial advice. It's only my opinion, and it's for educational purposes only.